How has peer support made your writing career more fulfilling?
Well, the great thing about being a food writer is that when your peers are also food writers, so that means that they love to eat, drink, and usually cook. So I'm really blessed to have a wonderful, relatively small group of food writing friends that I see on a relatively consistent basis. And usually there's going to be food and drink involved. So we'll get together and we'll cook a big meal, have a dinner party, or we'll all go out and share some drinks, or we'll all see each other at certain events, and we'll all have a good time. But at the same time as we're having a good time, it's always an opportunity for us to talk to each other, about the industry, about the job, and also about the writing. And we'll network with each other and so on and so forth. But again, writing being a solitary process, being a journalist, less so. So being able to bounce ideas off each other and to have that support when you're thinking about maybe writing a piece and you run it by one of your colleagues and they're like, I think that's a fantastic idea and you have to pitch it to this person, and have you thought about maybe covering this angle because I think that would be good, go for it. And some journalists and nonfiction writers are very protective of their ideas, but when you have a really good group of friends and colleagues, you're not going to steal stuff from one another, because then you're not going to be friends anymore, and you're not going to have that same support that that we have and that we love and that we appreciate. And God forbid you lose a friend that likes to go out and eat and drink like you do. That would be a tragedy. Much less someone who's important in a professional capacity.